Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aquarius, y'all don't even pay attention to that scrunchie. We gonna act like we didn't even see that. It has so much curly hair wrapped around it. It's just ridiculous. But Aquarius, this is your reading. This is a late night reading. It is currently 12:09 a.m. Yeah, but I'm up, so why not? I think I'm gonna do y'all's, Scorpios, and Aries. I really need to do Aries, even though I'm being called to Sagittarius. I just recently gave them one, and I feel like I haven't done Aries in like a month, so definitely gonna do Aries first. But yeah, you and Scorpio is definitely tonight for sure. So Aquarius, let's hop into your reading. Let's see what your energy is like. I'm seeing, y'all know them little like rattle toys that babies play with. It literally has like the little handle and then the little like ball, but the ball has like rattle beads in it or something like that. I'm seeing that, so I don't know if that's significant. Somebody could have just had a child, or there could be a baby that was recently playing with that. I'm also seeing like a playground as well, so I don't know if somebody's been to the park or something, but okay. And you see how I just started itching my arm? Did somebody have poison ivy or like poison oak or something like that? Or did somebody get some type of rash, something within their skin? But Aquarius, let's look into your energy. I'm trying to think to myself if I want to give you guys a 3-card pull or a 4. Yeah. Let's give you guys a 4-card pull and see. Let's get messages about your person. Let's get messages about your person. That's what we'll dive into. We're going to see what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. So, I've already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was like, okay. The Lover's in the reverse. What? Is somebody cheating? Who's cheating? Somebody's keeping a secret because somebody's sleeping with somebody else. And that's not even what was supposed to come out. I didn't even get to ask the question yet. Spirit, what is their person for Aquarius, for my Aquarius collective? What does their person like about them? What do they like about Aquarius? What do they like? What do they like? The King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hangman. Somebody could like that you sacrifice your greedy ways to like either share with them or provide in some type of way. Like maybe in your past or something, like you weren't a good provider or you didn't really step up. Some of you guys could be fathers, some of you guys could be moms, whatever the case may be. You don't literally, just because it's the King of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be a man. But yeah, I feel like maybe you have sacrificed your old ways and you really started seeing things from a new perspective. Maybe that's what somebody likes about you, okay? You have hung up your old cape of not being a provider and you really like stepped into business, like you stepped into boss mode. So yeah, and let's see what they don't like about you. What do they not like about Aquarius? The person on Aquarius' mind, what do they not like about Aquarius? Let's see. Let's see. What do they not like about Aquarius? Temperance. That's interesting. This is actually a really good card. So maybe you guys could be maybe you could leave them confused a lot, or there could be like a lot of imbalance in between y'all communication or something like that. And it's like no matter what, you're just like, okay, I just want to get back on good terms. And maybe this person doesn't like that. Maybe they're not one to like sweep things under the rug so easily. I feel like this is somebody that isn't in the same energy of you. Like, I just want to get back to a middle ground. I just want to get back to peace with you. I feel like somebody's like, no, I still feel how I felt yesterday at 3:50 p.m. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody is in that same tone of attitude, we'll say. Let's see what they don't want you to know. What do they not want Aquarius to know? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could have lost their job, or somebody could just be like lazy. They don't have any goals, or they don't prioritize anything or something like that. This could also be somebody could have been in school. They could have dropped out of school. They may not want you to know that. But I really do feel like somebody lost their job, or they lost money. Somebody's like behind financially on bills. Something is wrong within their finances. They don't want you to know that. And let's see what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. For Aquarius. For Aquarius. What do they not like about the relationship? The Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is somebody feels like you procrastinate on where this relationship is going. Are you taking it further? Are you staying stuck in one place? And I feel like that is a problem for somebody. That's what they don't like. Also, this could be about like traveling, exploring new things together, going on dates. Like, it's just the excitement, like the thrill of it all. Maybe you don't like come up with any romantic ideas. This is all about your creativity. Wands are all about your creativity. Like, what are you coming up with? You know what I mean? So maybe somebody feels some type of way about that. Like, wow, we don't go on any dates, you don't plan any trips, there's no what's the extravagance here? You know what I mean? Interesting. All right, Aquarius, let's see. All right, for Aquarius Spirit, what do they need to know? See here, what's their upcoming energy? Well, what's it looking like? The moon is currently in Scorpio right now. Or no, Sagittarius. My bad. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. It's all about luck and wisdom. Okay, so yeah. Also, it's about higher education. This planet grows whatever it touches. So it's giving Midas touch energy. So within today and tomorrow, definitely manifest and literally present yourself with everything you know you deserve, because I just feel like it's going to be really powerful with the moon being in Sagittarius right now. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups here coming out. Wish fulfillment. You're getting your wish fulfillment. Somebody could be pregnant. This could be you spending more time with family as well, but I just feel like it's really good energy surrounding you right now. Love to see that, Aquarius. What else with the 10 of Cups? What else with the 10 of Cups for Aquarius? The 9 of Wands. Somebody definitely could be pregnant, or somebody could be trying to have a baby with like this persistence here. Like, I'm trying my hardest to accomplish this. Some of you could be trying to just have a family. You could be trying to somebody could be trying to propose. What else for Aquarius? The Hangman coming out again. Did some of you guys have to get a divorce? Was there some type of like, because now the Hangman coming out like this, you had to disengage and you have to sacrifice being with somebody. So was this some type of divorce? Was this some type of leaving from the family? Did somebody leave the family? What else? What else for Aquarius? The Knight of Wands. You had to take action and do something. And I feel like it happened fast. Also, you could be involved with a fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, or Sag. What else? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys were trying to work on something with a fire sign, or you were just trying to build up a family dynamic because that's really what you wanted. The Knight of Pentacles here is like, this is like a lot of responsibility for you. And I feel like you're realizing that now, but you're still putting in the effort and hard work with it. Okay, but we have the Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Why is that here? The collective reading literally just got that. A dominating, abusive person. High Priestess, again, your intuition knows. And here you go, the King of Swords. You're disciplined when it comes to this person, though, because I feel like you know how they move, you know how they are. You're not going to let somebody control you. And I feel like you're speaking a lot of truths when it comes to this person. You could even be telling this person, like, my intuition been telling me that you was going to pop off like this, or you was going to start being back in these same abusive or toxic, controlling ass ways. Yeah, like the collective reading literally just got this. Like, go look at my threads. The link for that is in my bio, because literally the same thing is coming out. Somebody really be thinking they can control somebody like they bigger than the fucking program, and that's just not what it is. It's just not what it is. Y'all, my lashes is bothering me so bad. Well, not so bad, but a little bit. So if I keep doing that, I'm sorry. But for Aquarius, anything else? What else for Aquarius? You could be working hard towards a goal. Nine of Swords. Yeah, and I feel like you're not getting good sleep. Like you have anxiety about something. It could be either anxiety about your future. There is something that you're working hard towards, some type of goal that you're wish fulfillment, and you can have anxiety about that. Or something within your family. That's what I'm saying. For some of you that are trying to have children, maybe that's what you're like in fear about. Like, is everything going to work? Is the IVF, is the insemination, is everything going to go as planned? What else with the Nine of Swords? But I feel like Spirit wants you to stop doing this, because worrying that long, it's not going to change the result of anything. Like, and it's a real raw, literally, like I say, real raw and sweet. It's a real raw way to say it, but you could stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning. But if you wake up and you check a result and it say it's negative, it's still going to be negative. You staying up until 4 o'clock in the morning didn't change that. Do you get what I'm saying? So the outcome, it's like, still have that faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, but still be prepared for the worst. And don't deteriorate your mental anymore, keeping yourself up late. Also, this could be nightmares as well. Some of you guys could be having nightmares. You could be waking up out of your sleep. Some of y'all could be waking up at 5 in the morning. There's a lot of number 5s out here, and I'm really just paying attention to that. So, yeah. What else? What else for Aquarius? 4 of Cups. And the Death in the reverse. Yeah, okay. This is you really... This is like some type of depression. I don't know if you guys are like very, very sad or withdrawn in some type of way. Also, this is heavy Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Somebody could be feeling like really emotionally unavailable. Somebody's really sad and melancholy. You see how this person is sitting under a tree by themselves, just thinking by themselves with their thoughts. Like that's really the type of energy this person is in. So whoever this water sign is, I feel like somebody is really feeling sad without you. They're reserving their feelings as well. Like they're closing off their feelings. They don't want to talk. This is somebody that has some type of attachment to you. Who's this Scorpio? What's going on with this? Who's this Scorpio that feels some type of way? They want to come out and talk. Who's the Scorpio? What's the Death in the reverse? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I feel like now somebody wants to follow their heart towards you. I feel like somebody's like, okay, you know, I was once emotionally reserved. I didn't want to tell Aquarius anything, but now I want to follow my heart towards them. What else with the Knight of Cups? This could be a romantic gesture. Somebody could be coming in with flowers. Somebody could be offering you something that's like your favorite of something. You know how everybody got a favorite something, a favorite candy, a favorite meal. You know, it got your favorite sauce on it too. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's coming in with some type of romantic gesture because they're still attached to you. All right. The Hierophant and the Magician in the reverse. Why the Magician in the reverse got to come out? But somebody, you want to know something? Somebody's jealous of your power and how much creativity you have, and like how much your prayers really come into fruition. I feel like people really see how much respect you get, how you really get everything you desire. So somebody, there's some type of like trickster energy within this person. I don't know why, and I hate that had to come out, because I really thought it was showing like, okay, somebody was sad without you, they were depressed without you, so now they're gonna come in and follow their heart. But now it's like this trickster energy coming out and this envy coming out. This Knight of Cups could also be your energy. You're following your heart towards your dreams, towards your true wish fulfillment, what you truly want in life. And then the Hierophant coming out. You are divinely led, and I feel like you could be in law school. You could be some type of teacher. You could be spiritually ascending in some type of way, and I feel like your belief system is changing. Your values in life are changing. What you desire and what you value in life are changing. And that's good to see. That's a lot of evolving, we'll say. Definitely. We have a lot of cups out here and a lot of wands. So I feel like you're evolving within your feelings. Your feelings are changing about things. And you're also evolving within your creativity. Like you're finding a lot of new ideas and a lot of new ways to handle situations better. So I love that that's y'all major arcana. You standing on business. And like I said, you're really divinely led. So I feel like a lot of situations where you get frustrated or you get stuck, you pray about them. Also, you could be learning something spiritually as well. You could be like tapping in, looking up something, getting knowledge about something else. You could also be getting books on something, researching something new. Also, I just read something earlier that I feel like is a need to say. Many stories, one truth, or something like that, or many truths, they all hold the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like some of you guys could be researching and finding out there's a lot of similarities between every single religion or whatever the case may be. But I feel like, yeah, you're learning a lot. You're definitely learning a lot, and you're valuing things different. Your beliefs are changing. What else for Aquarius before we hop into the Oracle? I already know y'all ready to get into the Oracle, because that's where all the juicy shit come out. What else? The Six of Swords. See, you are really moving on peacefully, and I feel like you're going through a transition. And I feel like a lot of people don't see that. But you see it, you feel it, you know. Your spirit team knows, your ancestors know, and I feel like that's really all that matters. But there is a lot of blue out here as well. I feel like maybe you could be expressing that. Some of you guys really could be speaking life and speaking knowledge into people when it comes to things spiritually, okay? What else? The Ten of Wands. And you do feel accomplished in some type of way, because you feel like you have made it through a stage in your life that you really wanted to get past. Something really felt like such a burden to you, and it felt like, how am I ever going to overcome this? How am I ever going to get to the next stage? Like, can I climb up the ladder? Or my ankle's too weak? But no, you made it. You made it. The Six of Swords. You went through the transition. Also, this could be, somebody could have also, listen, the Six of Swords is such a nice card, because it could be you moving yourself into peaceful and calmer waters, or you see how somebody is rowing the boat and you just sitting there chilling with the blanket on top of your head. Somebody could have literally came into your life, and they could have started bringing you peace. They could have been like, hey, let me pull you out the storm and take you into the sun. Regardless, nevertheless, something really felt like it was a weight on your shoulders, on your back, and every day you had to get up with it. But now you're not feeling like that anymore, and I feel like that's such a relief. We also have the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Literally, this is you pouring back into your own cup. You're coming back into center with yourself. You're coming back into balance, and I feel like you really do truly believe in peace again. There was a time in your life where you didn't feel like you would ever feel peace again, but now you do. So yeah, that's beautiful to see. Like, literally, I feel like I want to cry, but I'm not gonna cry. But y'all know how it be. Like, you know how you be watching a movie or something sometimes and you feel like you want to cry, but you don't cry. But yeah, because I just feel like it's so special. I just feel like you're finally learning the value of peace. You're finally coming back. Like I said, you're just pouring into yourself, and especially spiritually too. Like, let's get into the Oracle. Let's just get into the Oracle. Yeah, because it's just a good reading, and I just feel like we should leave it at that. We ain't even go because y'all already know the what lies beneath. Some crazy shit gonna come out just a little bit. So let's see what is hidden, what lies beneath. That looks like a raindrop. Somebody could like the rain, or somebody could have a magnifying glass. Somebody could also, like I said, be looking through things from a different lens, because that kind of reminds me of a lens, that little bubble. What else for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know that is hidden from them at this time? Did y'all see how this just came out so aggressive? Like it was snatched from the deck. I don't know what that was about, but that was a little crazy. And I'll tell y'all what that card was in a minute. For Aquarius. Oh, this is too much. Y'all know how when I was first shuffling the deck, we got the Lovers in reverse. So I said somebody cheating, somebody sleeping with somebody else. That's what's coming out, what's being hidden. So it's like, I feel like Spirit was like, what? You thought you could skip over that part, girl? We finna tell you. That's crazy. That's really so crazy to me. Okay. You see the private relationship? That's the card that came out so aggressive. So somebody's like, oh, yeah, this is my sneaky link. This is my sneaky link. And what about it? And what about it? Like, I couldn't even talk. Somebody got me stuttering. Like, this is crazy. Y'all reading is crazy. And it's always the ending that really like revs it up. Y'all see how y'all had like such a good reading. It was such a beautiful balance of peace and harmony coming into the center of yourself. And now it's like, look at all this messy shit. Fake friends. You got fake friends surrounding you. It's time to take off them rose-colored glasses. Everybody that seems to be so cool with you, you see how they look so cool? They're not as cool with you as you think. Yeah. Total drama, action. So I feel like it's a lot going down. It could be drama with these fake friends, or it could be drama because you found out somebody in a private relationship, somebody was doing something. And yeah, I feel like maybe you took action, or it was just like drama. It was literally like a movie scene. Bugaboo. I forget what this term means. Okay, y'all have to go look it up on Google. And I'm so sorry, but this is not a familiar. Ma, what's a bugaboo? Girl, me either. Okay, yeah, y'all, this is not a familiar term for me. So y'all have to go look it up yourself. But I just feel like the way they're looking at each other, maybe it's like a not serious relationship. Maybe it's like a friends with benefits type of vibe. It's just like non-committal. She has her book bag. It's like, hey, we slept together, but I'm leaving. And she kind of has on this face like, what do you want? Like, he's tweaking on her line and she doesn't want him anymore. Like, it wasn't serious. What are you talking about? I could be wrong, but seriously, go look up what that means. Putting on a show. So is somebody doing too much? Like, if you wanna do too much, go be an actor. Go get on stage. You don't gotta put on this whole show for me. And then we have sexual protection. Every time this card come out, it's so funny because her legs and these heels, it looks like she's like a streetwalker. Like, she's like a prostitute. So I don't know if somebody needs to use some sexual protection, because what they be getting into in this private relationship, it's like somebody don't even know who they sleeping with. Somebody could be sleeping with a hooker. They don't even know. They need to use protection. And last but not least, we have Kai. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. This is what I'm saying. Somebody was cheating, and that shit's coming out. Y'all want to see what's at the bottom of the deck? The bottom of the deck, I just want to tell y'all a secret. The last card at the bottom of the deck is always something that's really like, really hidden underneath. That's like the last underlying thing that wraps up the reading. So we have investigating. Somebody really could be lurking on your social media. This could be your energy of you investigating because you're trying to figure out who somebody is sneaking with, or who somebody cheated on you with, or whatever the case may be. Aquarius, and please always remember, you can always reverse the roles. If you know you are the cheater, like, I just really love to be blunt. Like, I'm a blunt person. If you know you are the cheater, somebody is investigating you and trying to figure out who you're in a private relationship with, like what you're doing. But for the most part, it was coming out in the reverse. We already know, but it's definitely air sign energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, another Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay, but somebody's caught up. Somebody's caught up now because somebody was investigating. You want to know something? Somebody was lurking and they found exactly what they was looking for. That's what it was. So I really feel like it was you, Aquarius. You was lurking and you found out exactly what you was looking for. Like, just period. I'm going to take a picture of this spread and I'm going to post it on my threads. So if y'all want to go screenshot it, feel free to do that. We're going to get into the last oracle and then we're out. Okay. 12, 10, 12, 9. So I'm at like, I started at like 12, 10, we'll say. So I'm at like 22 minutes, I think. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's put this one back. All right. For Aquarius. For Aquarius, Spirit. Last shuffle. That last shuffle gonna do it every time. Alright. Manifest during the next full moon or new moon, okay? Something powerful can happen. Highlights in their hair. Somebody can have highlights in their hair, you or somebody you're dealing with. The letters B, W, X, S, T, and U could be significant, okay? First, middle, last name, initials, you or your persons. You make me feel so good. So, Aquarius, You make somebody feel so good. Very much lots of pleasure in the air, okay? What else do we have? Glasses. You could wear glasses or your person. I always like to make that a point because I just put a comma here, but I just want to make that a point. Like, it could be you or them, okay? 1 to 2 days. In 1 to 2 days, something significant could be happening in your life. If so, please make sure you return to the video and come back in the comments and tell me what happened. I am always open ears, love to hear it, love to respond. So please let me know. In 1 to 2 days, something could be significant. I'm not letting you be with anyone else. Okay, so I feel like somebody's in that territorial vibe because remember, we did have the Emperor in the reverse come out at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Somebody is like very, very controlling and they're not letting you be with somebody else, even though that choice really isn't up to them. But okay, Aquarius, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as we end the reading. So please look that up. It's an angel number you might need to see. I'll see you next time. Love and light. Bye.